One of these days, he's going to jump up and start shouting, "Where'd they all go? Where'd they all go? They're all gone." And I know all these 28 elves just laughed and said, "Hey, we're all through. We aren't going to work here anymore." All laughing and joking and kidding aside, make sure you kiss each one of these retirees goodbye. Now take care of yourselves and have a good life too. Make sure you remember all those elves that aren't through. We wish you the best and may God bless. Happy retirement to all. Thank you.
To come and friends of our members of the family. Anyone has anything they would like to say right now? Here's your time. A lot of you know that Margaret's my sister, Margaret Turner. A lot of you don't know it. News. And she's been a wonderful sister. When I first started at Keebler 24 years ago, she called me and she said, "Judy, if you want a job, come down here. They're hiring right now." So I went that day, and I got hired, and I want to thank her for that. And a couple of her daughter and her sister wanted to come up here and say something too. They said they would. Their daughter Cheryl.
Hi. My Aunt Judy, my Aunt Carol. Aren't they lovely? Such a great family I have. I'm very lucky. Best I can say is that Keebler's has been very good for me. As a few times in my rebellious teens when I would say things to my father or my mother, Dad reminded me that I grew up very good on that hillbilly twang. And he was right, and Keebler's was a large part of that. My mother's been there for 36 years. So I am grateful for where I am in life, and I do have to thank that space for my parents. Thanks.
I'm Margaret's sister Carol, and I never lost my twang. It's been with me for quite a few years. I babysat with the kids while she was working. So thanks to me, she can work at Keebler's, all right? But like Judy said, Margaret is a terrific lady. She's a great sister. We have a great family. We've been very blessed. Been very good over the years to know that Margaret had a good job and she's going to retire very well. We're envious of that. And we just thank everyone that she's been able to work there. We ask that remember her. She does have a good-looking tush, but then it's a family tradition. I like to carry that on.
Well, first of all, I'd like to congratulate all the retirees, and I'm Cordell Russo's sister. And I know what Keebler has had to put up with because we've been putting up with it for quite a few years. We love him dearly, but God in heaven only knows what he's put us through. So we'd like to thank Keebler for tolerating him. We'd like to thank you for retiring him. Maybe he can have time to clean his house. And all of you lady friends out there that he's leaving behind, we'll have an open house, but we'll have a cleaning party. Believe me, you'll earn keep. God bless you and keep you all. Thank you so much.
Shame on you.
I don't be shy. I always talk about Ellen. That's right. And it's truly, I feel that his job was made in heaven, and I think our marriage was made in heaven also.
And I think if you put God first in your life, things will work out. And we've had some really good times with Keebler. And I do love Sam, and I had to drag him to get him out here tonight. I had to beat him out here, and I'm going to have to drag him home because he's having a real good time. And he certainly is going to miss all of you, and we're all going to miss you too, because a job is an extended family. You spend more time on your job than you really do at home. And it's good to have people that will bear with you and go with you and cry with you and pray with you. We're going to miss you all, but we're going to be traveling, and we ask that you pray for us as we go up and down the highway. And all we're waiting on is for the 1st and the 3rd of the month to get the check.
First, we'd like to say congratulations to all of the retirees, and I am Cardell Russo's cousin. To me, he's a jewel. He's more of a brother than a cousin. And I'm not good at doing an awful lot of talking, but we'd like to come to you with a song, What a Difference a Day Makes. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours for the sun and the flowers. Lord, where there used to be rain, my yesterday was blue, dear. Today, I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine, love, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me, skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment I've missed, ooh, that thrilling kiss. It's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day makes. And the difference is you.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Mercy.
I usually talk a lot, now I don't know what words to come out of my mouth right now, but I want to thank all the people showing up for retirees. I want to have congratulations on all retirees. And my brother I love so much, I know he's leaving, but I'm going to still try to keep things going to keep her. And I want to do this because of my family over there. I have a sister from Chicago, Eddie. Charles, just stand up. Eddie Charles. Another sister, you met Missy. Then there's Amanda Green. I feel like Amanda Russo. Amanda Russo from just St. Louis. And then I have my brother James. He's on the camera right there. And his wife, Beverly. You mind standing up, Beverly? I said so many words. I'm glad everybody came out to see us. A very special occasion. And I come from a family more of religious type, where God has done so much, We lost so many dear people in our family. But with God's help, we'll help our friends, so we can go on. So I appreciate everybody coming out to show respect to my brothers and all the retirees. Thank you very much for coming back.
today, at this glorious occasion, we're blessed, and I think it's a nice thing for us to recognize one another. So as many of you know, I have a close friend. I'm the right sock, and he's the left sock. That's Mr. William Slaughter. I thank the Lord for giving people that are in our lives and share in our lives the many things that help us to be better people. And so this individual, William Slaughter, has been that to me. We started at the same time. Of course, he started a week ahead of me. And I didn't think it was right that he left and leave me there. But I'm happy for him. And so many of you don't know, William Slaughter is an accomplished pianist, and he likes to sing. Although he has a problem. He has a handicap problem. And so we did something about that. We got him a little machine here. And I'm going to ask Bill to come forward. See, he can play, and he makes faces while he's playing. And he hums while he's playing. And if you get on your piano, you have a hard time getting him off. But he plays real good. But he has a problem with his rhythm. And so we said we're going to do something about that. So now that I'm not able to keep a watchful eye over him, you know, as you see one, you see the other one, right? And many years it took quite a few of you a hard time distinguish us apart. Because one would say Ted and one would say Bill. I didn't help it one time when we had the sweatshirts passing through the, you remember the Christian sweatshirts? And some of the folks hadn't got their sweatshirt. So I took the liberty of putting my name on the back of him. And so everybody was stopping him, where's my t-shirt, sweatshirt, Bill? And he kept saying, he said, Ted. He said, I'm not Ted, I'm Bill. But he didn't know I put my name across the back of him. And I did see, a lot of him and I worked in the bake shop for so long, a lot of you didn't know who was who. And so we took the liberty of taking advantage of him. But he's been a delight in my life. In my low times and in my high times, he's been a great asset to me. And I thank the Lord for giving people that will appreciate you when you're bad as well as when you're good. Correct you when you're wrong and love you enough to endure the hardship with you. So he's been there for me. He's been gone for a week and a half or 2 weeks. And you know what? I miss that rascal. He told me from the very beginning, he said, if I'd have kicked you behind in the beginning, I'd have got you straightened out. And I told him, I said, that probably would have got me straightened out if he'd have done that. So he's always whooping up on me. Being that he is my elder, I give in. I want to get even, but I love his wife too much to hurt him. And then he'll always say, I'll bring them around the house and we'll all be sitting at your table. So I said, well, we reconsider that. But I got him a little machine here. We can get in. Can y'all see that? Now he sings in the choir. And if you know anything about black folks, when they sing, they do what? They rock up. Huh? And they bat their head, and they be singing, then you know what happens next? We got church. But my brother here, my soul brother, the choir be going one way, and he be going the other way. Now there's a problem. Guess whose face they're not off? Me. So I'm not going to be able to keep up with him. Okay? So I'm asking the family, his family, and Leah, let me know. Because see, I got something here. See that going back and forth? Now, when it gets good, it has to be wind up, but it works faster. Okay? And so when he gets good, Leah, you know, with the rock and everything, because you see, he sings in these mass choirs, and they're out in public, and I want my brother off time. I want him in time with everybody else. You understand? Clap your hands and sing it, because he sings good, you know, real good. Sometimes if you can hang him up, get him to sing, and that's opera too. There's no limitation to this fella, you know. So if you can hang him up, get him to sing for you. See, sometimes on the job he gets to singing that opera stuff. Yeah, and he's real good at it. So, but we want to give him this token so that anytime he sits down at the piano and he starts praying, playing and praying too, that he'll remember his brother in Christ, and that when he sings with the choir ensemble out in public, I want to report that Bill slaughtered on time.
It's kind of hard to follow a person that speaks that well. And I thank him for all those remarks he made about me. Of course, everything he said was true. He done it well. So I really appreciate being here, and all the things about the oldest person was team. That's true. But I left somebody there to take my place. And I'm sure everybody knows Bonnie Justice. She's going to take my place, whether she knows it or not. So I really appreciate my co-worker and friend, who's been my friend for some 32 years. When I walked in the place, he became my friend, and overnight we became very close. And he remembered me in my retirement, bought me this gadget, which I sorely need, because I took music. And one thing my music teacher always told me is that you cannot keep time. So you're better off playing by yourself. If you get with a band, you be behind the band or in front of it. So I really enjoyed being with all the Keebler employees. I had a lot of fun, and that was my daily thing, go out there and have fun. Because nobody going there and being a stiff shirt and a prune face, you might as well reach out and have some fun. That way you can really retire with peace and grace. And then again, what I want to leave you with is, as you continue working, have fun. Enjoy each other. Because it's only a short while we're together. 33 years might seem like a long time. But I remember the day I walked in the place. And I remember the day I walked out. Thank you.
The reason for that last time I talked to you, it seemed as though I had started a civil war through a few comments that were misinterpreted by whomever. Okay? So we're not going to talk about it. We're talking about the good part. And the good part is that I've been away for 8 weeks. You hear me? 8 weeks of being without any of you. Except for Gloria, quite naturally. I know everybody's out under the table applauding. They're good. But I wasn't there. That's cool. Because as life has gone these 8 weeks, I find that Keebler really wasn't where I wanted to be. Really wasn't. As it was stated before, I gave my life to God. And in doing so, okay, brought out quite a few attributes that I didn't know I really had, such as patience. Glory would disagree with that quite naturally. But I have found patience. I get up and rush around the house and look in the mirror and say, hey, you don't have to do that, you know. And it is wonderful to be able to say, you ain't really got to do that anymore. Right? So I suggest to all that can hear me, get your time together, get your life together. Take this 401k plan that the company's offering. Start with it. And in 7-8 years, you look up and say, well, you know, I didn't think that I could save that much. But now that I have, see you. Hate to be you. You know what I'm saying? Tell Keebler what they really want to hear is that I'm leaving you because the trend today in America, working class America, is 5 years and out, and the company is trying to get rid of you in 5 years so they don't have to pay anything towards your retirement. But 5 years, everyone in here has 5 years. Most of us have 10 or better to go. And in 10 years period of time, you can lay your whole life in front of you. You can determine whether you want to be 65 and retire, or if you want to be 55 and retire and able still to leave tall buildings at a single mile. And that's what you have to have on the map. But the two people that were here before me, Slaughter and Taylor, could you really shut the sound off, have both of them stand up and point at the one that was retired, the one with the hair? Please, bro, you know what I mean? Wide part. The one with the wide part. Well, the young-looking man that has just turned 60 and changed. You know, we question ourselves about our life that we led, but that's his past. Can't do nothing about it. Don't want to do anything about it because the learning curve, as they're using the terminology nowadays for mistakes, or there was a wide learning curve that you had to address. You know, and that was my problem, I guess, not being able to recognize who or what I was supposed to be. And as I have grown, not only in age, because we all are going to get old, if you make it, okay? Everybody don't get 55. You can pick up the paper today and see 19, 14, 12, 11. So age 55 is an achievement today. Okay? So people look at you and say, well, old people look like monkeys when they get old and stuff like that. You know? The thing that is behind those wrinkles and all those days of doing whatever, knowledge has been acquired. You are able to expound to others what has happened to you as a, I don't know, some of us are put here as see what you can do, what you get out of life. And some of us were here to ridicule those who saw what they could get out of life. And some of us were here for, you know, everybody has a different role. And if you look around you, you find that everybody looks different, like snowflakes. God didn't make any of us looking alike, although they say all black people look alike. I tend to disagree with that. I say all Chinese look alike. But they would disagree with that. And you continue. And what do you have? Everybody disagreeing. Everybody not look alike. You know? So what's that? Nothing. But what we do have, is what it takes to straighten this entire world out. We have a wealth of not only years experience in Cuba, we also have 700 years of experience in each other, the negatives, the positives, and we can take all that experience to our separate neighborhoods. Okay? And open your house up to the fact, yeah, I knew some black people, they were all right. And I go over and say, yeah, I knew some white people, they were all right. I knew some Hispanics, they were all right. And we get all these all right, and not the negatives about the all right together. And that's what it's all talk about it. Okay, on Sunday morning, Saturday evening, Robert, how are you? Okay. We get all this together and we start doing what this world is supposed to be about living. In a place that all of us can live together. Okay? And that's the hardest part that I find, living together, because I know there are a lot of you who find this pleasure, okay, or used to find this pleasure, because I was mainly motivated by a hate that I acquired. You can't do without it. Don't want to lose it. But you can't use it. But you know it's there. Have that way.